Hello and welcome to my newsletter for August. Just a couple of weeks after the first one, so let's just show you what I'm currently painting now, which is a commission of a horse portrait. So I'm enjoying doing because it's for a family friend. And prior to that, I stopped painting this one. This is of the forest with the trees with huge heads, and inside the mouths there are people inside, the ominous strange sort of magical eerie picture. I finished the background of leaves all done in swirls, and I've started the floor here, but I put it to one side because I've been recently mentoring a student called Lara, who has just done her first year of A-levels. She was using my work for inspiration, and it was a really edifying experience. Her passion and her enthusiasm and her righteous anger for animal rights reminded me that I haven't felt that in a while, because I've just been burned out, what with the events of the world as well, on top of animal rights. I forgot my initial feelings of energy and fury that I had starting in 2014. And I realised there was one picture I haven't painted, which I'm going to release on social media soon. So this is a cheeky little number called The Wonderful World of Dairy, and it's carrying on a theme that I started years ago with Holstein babies that are representing baby calves, the black and white skin of the baby Holstein calf. And this is the bolt gun which kills male calves when they are born, because they are surplus to the dairy industry. Because I don't think it's been covered in much artwork, if any. I could be wrong about that, but I've done it in my own style, and it took a good while to get the positioning right, to get the message across. It shouldn't need a title, it should be obvious what it is. It's not human babies, they are an allegory for calves, for dairy industry, and The Wonderful World of Dairy, of course, brings that home, the title. So looking forward to releasing that one. Plus I will be taking this with me as a print to the International Animal Rights Conference in 3 weeks' time. And with that in mind, this weekend I ordered lots and lots of copies of my work, that my recent animal rights work, and also of my more decorative stuff as well, and I added it to this enormous portfolio that I took with me 1 year ago to the International Animal Rights Conference. It weighs 4 kilograms and it contains 80 pictures, which is at that time, was my entire library of animal rights work. And what I decided to do is to buy another portfolio, add my recent animal rights work, and also all my decorative animal work as well. So it is basically animal rights work. It's all animal themed, shall we say. And it's basically all the animals featured in it are either hunted or farmed. Now I'm really proud of this, because I counted it all up, and over the 11 years I now have 113 animal rights and animal related pictures. So that was quite an overwhelming amount of work, and it was really pleasing to see it all in one place. All I've got to do now is be able to carry a case to Luxembourg, where the conference is, that doesn't pull my arm out of its socket. The other thing I needed to say was, Helen Barker and I, from the Art of Compassion project, it's the art collective we're in, have been working on a talk that we're giving at the Animal Rights Conference, which is about protest art and other related social justice movements that use art in them, and also that we're going to be showing our work from the Art of Compassion project there. I think we're representing 60 or so artists from all over the world, and this will be the 4th time we've been there, and we are looking forward to it enormously. The final thing I wanted to say was that on this Sunday I went to the Rockaway Park Art Market, down about 10 minutes from here at Rockaway Park, which is an anarchist collective which has a vegan cafe, art studios, music studios, a stage, a shop, an art gallery. Absolutely brilliant. I found my tribe completely being there, and I was told that the arts weekend, they have an arts weekend that I attended last year, is going ahead at the end of September, so I'm really looking forward to that, and that of course will feature in my next newsletter. And while I was there, just to reference back to this historical work that I've done, I bumped into somebody that I used to work with in the charity I worked with in Bristol. Completely out of the blue. It was lovely to see them, and speaking to them reminded me that 8 years ago, almost to the day, 8 years ago, I left my job and at the time it was an unpleasant event. I'm not going to talk about that, but I really thought I'd lost everything, and actually since then it's been one long linear journey through VegFest, displaying work at VegFest, working on this massive catalogue of work, being supported by artists and activists, getting more well known on social media. I feel I have a modest following, but a sincere following. And so it really highlighted for me, 8 years ago today, this portfolio barely existed. And now I have this weighty tome to take with me. I have a voice of my own, and I have sort of earned the right to speak about this catalogue, and I just wanted to say how much I cherish that and appreciate it. So here I am, signing off for my newsletter for this month, and I will see you again next month, and we'll see what's happened then. Thank you for listening.